Hey guys, Mshay Gaming here, back with FIFA 17, with player faces in the Premier League series that I'm doing. We're coming to the very end now, so we got Sunderland today, and then we've only got Swansea, Watford, West Brom, and West Ham left. So probably about 4 days worth there. Now, Sunderland. You wouldn't think there'd be many here, but actually there are quite a lot of hidden gems in this team. So we're going to start off with the first one, which is Watmore, which happens to be one of the youngsters that can grow well. So, unless you're a Sunderland fan, not a lot of people will know Watmore. He's a youngster, plays really, really well in the midfield. I think on the wing, normally. Very, very good potential in this guy. Very, very good. Van Aanholt, I've always actually liked this guy. Very good in all FIFA games. The last FIFA game he was awesome in. I also used him in this FIFA game in a Newcastle saving that I did. And he was very, very good in that too. So he's very good in this game again. Rodwell. Now, Rodwell, solid midfielder, nothing special. Obviously, his best days were at Everton. But he moved on. I'm not sure if he moved on to... Did he move on to Tottenham or somewhere like that before Sunderland? I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, that's that. These two aren't done. Pienaar, we all know from Everton again. Ex-Everton from a long, long way back. Then we've got... Again, actually, he went to Tottenham after Everton. Pickford. Now, this is one of the new player faces from the November update. This is a very, very well done face. He's a huge, huge potential goalkeeper, guys. He's very, very young, and he can grow a massive amount. And he starts off at a respectable 74. So, very, very, very important you keep an eye on that one. Mshay, nothing to say about this one. Ex-Man U, of course, from a long way back. A very versatile player. Not really anything special these days. He's just sort of prodding along with his career. Ndong and Mika are not done. And Anichibi. Again, another ex-Everton player. There's a lot of ex-Evertons in this team, actually. He's had a player face upgrade. That's definitely an improved player face. Strong player, actually doing quite well for Sunderland the last few days. Last few weeks, rather. Osoro, another new player face, of course. This guy, I've been told, is very, very good. He's actually a beast in the game. His growth is actually pretty good, and he scores very, very well. So that's a good one to look at. Beedling, another young player face here, guys. So it's another one to take a look at. There are a few young player faces in this team, I will say that now. Barini, well, we all know Barini. Sometimes he brings it, sometimes he doesn't. So it's a mixed bag with him. Same thing happened at Everton. Liverpool, sorry. Catamol, strong leader. Sometimes he can have a match-winning game, but most times it's just a standard sort of leader, really. Defoe. Absolute legend. Why they haven't given him better player face is beyond me. I mean, look, he looks like an 80-year-old. I mean, fuck. That is a real poor player face. It's one of the best strikers in the Premier League for the last 10 years. Obviously not the best, obviously, but he's definitely in the top 10, 15 players for me in terms of strikers. And going for goal rates, his is very, very high. Wherever he goes, he scores goals for his teams. Portsmouth, be it Tottenham, Sunderland, he's even scoring for them. He's a very, very good player. And even in the MLS, I think when he joined them for a temporary bit, he's just a top striker. Really, really good. Denier from Man City, not done. This guy, not done. Now, Gooch, I didn't know, but he is done. Again, I don't know if he's any good. Very small midfielder, so that could be a good or bad thing. Greenwood on the wing, he's done as well. Again, not sure if that's... I'm not sure if he's a good player or not. But the growth, I imagine, is going to be pretty decent. Honeyman, not done. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked him. Januzaj, of course, on loan from Manchester United. So much potential in this guy again, but he's just not living up to it. He is just not living up to it. Could be another Makeda sort of thing going on there. Billy Jones, again, player face, nothing special about this guy. His rating says it all, 71, nothing special. Kazri, on the other hand, that is a player face. You can just about see it. It is a player face. I'm so glad that they did this guy. He's very, very highly rated in the game. As you can see, 79 is very good. And he's actually pretty decent in the game. So, yeah, good news there. Kirchhoff, just a standard midfielder, really. Player face, which is pretty cool. Very, very big midfielder, but nothing special about him. Kone, glad this guy was done. A beast in the defense. The only problem is his rating does not go up very much. You would expect it to go up because of his age, but it does not go up very much. That's what I found. Larson, surprised he's still in the league. Doesn't make an impact as he did a long while back. He played with Birmingham for a good few years. He was very good at Birmingham. But yeah, he's not really made the impact as he used to. Love is done. Again, there's another one that I do not look at the size in those years. Yeah, I don't know if he's any good in the game or not. I'm not sure. But again, he's a youngster, so he's going to grow somewhat. But he's got a long way to go. Manone, goalkeeper, of course, does rotate between him and others. But yeah, Manone is can be a good goalkeeper. Now, Manquillo, this is one to look for, guys. Now, the bad news is if you're going to start with Sunderland, this is not a keeper. He is only on loan from Atletico Madrid. Now, I will tell you straight away, his rating starts at 76. After the first season, he can actually jump to a level of around about 80 or just about below, depending on how much he plays. Very, very good player. It's a shame that Sunderland can't keep him. McNair, I do not know why he's a central defensive midfielder in this. Still, for me, he's a centre-back. He's got potential and everything, but he just needs to show it a lot more. And that is it for the Sunderland saving player faces, guys. So again, there's a lot of players to take note of. A lot of youngsters in the team that you might want to try and buy for cheap and try and grow. But again, it's not a bad place to start off in a career mode because you've got a good foundation of player faces there if that's what you're into. Good foundation of players, and it'll be a challenge as well. So I think that's a good team to start off with. Apart from that, guys, like I said, we've only got 4 more videos in this series. I then will be moving on to the championship because I've had a few of you guys request some championship videos as well. And there's a lot more coming in the future as well. So there's a lot planned for this channel, FIFA and otherwise. But I'd just like to say, guys, I've officially hit 100k views on the channel, which is absolutely huge for me. It's been a hard-working 7 months, but I finally got there. So I just wanted to say thanks to all the support from you guys. We're almost on 500 subs as well, which is pretty cool. So thanks for everything, and like I said, hope you see you in the next video.